Press the button, man. It is? Okay, I got this. Good? Are we good?
I love this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chapter 1081 review of One Piece. Kuzan, the 10th captain of the Blackbeard. Who gives a shit? Law is fucking almost dead. We're gonna talk about it. First, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. We're here. We appreciate you. Go do the correspondence things. Yay! Anyway, let's chat. So I have some thoughts. Aokiji's the best actor in all of One Piece, even better than Kanjuro, that fucking piece of shit. You want to know why? Cause ain't no way he's not in on this. Ain't no way. Thoughts? What do you guys think?
In on what?
In on all of this! Are you kidding me? Oh my god, Garp grabs Aokiji from the face and throws him in a hole? No way!
Do me a favor and breathe.
Okay. Ain't no way! I'm telling you, man, this dude did not just grab an Admiral level character and throw him in a fucking hole in the ground. No way!
Bruh, there's a reason on my list of, top 10 in the verse.
You didn't have Aokiji on that list.
Exactly.
Oh, you didn't have Garp on that list.
Garp would have been number 11.
Garp is not weaker than Aokiji.
But then I redacted that and said I would switch Rayleigh and Garp.
I could believe that Rayleigh could go up against Aokiji the same way he went up against Kizaru, stalemate him. I do not think...
Oh, so you never agreed with us that Garp was Admiral level?
No, he's super fucking strong. But again, this is way too easy, even by Garp standards.
It's not over.
It's not over.
It's not over by any
You think
shot.
Kuzan's coming back?
Yeah!
You don't think he just comes and saves Kobe at this point and everybody?
No, that was the start of it.
You think that Kuzan's coming back?
Yes.
He didn't just one-shot Kuzan.
No, I think Kuzan is playing a grand fucking inside sword, get in with the Blackbeard Pirates, much like Drake, and he's letting all this go down as if he tried to stop Garp, and Garp was too powerful, and that's how they get away. This is the best actor I've ever seen in my life. You kidding me? This admiral, who just lost Fleet Admiral position after fighting Aki Inu, shows up at a bar where Blackbeard is, freezes his whole crew twice over, and then laughs about it and joins the crew? Come on, man! He's not that lazy in his justice. This man is acting. I'm calling that right now. Aokiji, best actor in One Piece. And Garp is not. I mean, do you see what he says to him here? He goes, I thought I told you to live in the now. And he throws him in a hole. What the fuck is that?
Only weaklings lose their way.
That's fine. That's a fine line. But what's with the live in the now? What does that mean?
I think he's telling Aokiji that he's stuck in his past failures.
What failures? Not getting at Fleet Admiral position?
Yeah.
And wallowing?
Losing his leg to Aki Inu and such like that.
Bro was laughing about it over drinks.
He was probably drunk.
I don't know. Come on. This is my stance. I think Aokiji is playing a major role here in the farce that is him being a Blackbeard pirate. He's going to report it to Blackbeard, and Blackbeard's going to be like, shit, Kuzan. Well, we'll get him next time. And I think everyone's getting out of here. Do you not think that Aokiji's undercover on the Blackbeard crew? You genuinely think he's a part of Blackbeard's crew?
I'm not sure, Alex.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
What are your thoughts? Just genuinely, I think it could go either way.
Okay. Brock?
I think your theory is very viable.
Yeah.
But that's also, I don't know, man. I don't really see Aokiji as an actor. This could very well be him. This could very well be him letting it out.
Bro went up to Nami point blank and said she had nice tatas.
He did. This is the same guy.
I could.
Okay, but also.
Cat.
He was friends with San Juan way before Ohara.
Right? You're talking about Saul, right?
Saul.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Sal, yes, good friend. He talks about it.
Good friend. Never mind. Because that's not Saul.
Yeah.
No.
He froze San Juan the same fucking way he froze Saul, Jaguar. Yeah. The funniest part about that is this man's alive 2 scenes later, completely unfrozen. So Saul definitely could have survived. Are you kidding? Come on.
Yes.
But we
already know he's alive.
No. Also, that's why I'm getting confused. Never mind. Because I was like, didn't he? I was thinking that was Saul, and I was like, he's already friends with Saul.
Sandwall, Saul Jaguar. I get
They're
it.
both
They
big
look
old
similar.
guys.
That's more what it is.
Big
True.
giant boys.
They look really similar, Frozen. Okay,
But
so
the fact that he's talking about
Saul.
No.
Oh.
Well, Saul
But also
taking
Robin.
a stand against the government, but then talking about Robin as a little kid, and that's those two combined. Watching those happen was why he decided he had to take fate into his own hands.
sure.
I do not. I could see him being more undercover because we know that Blackbeard wants Robin too, right?
Or at least somebody who
Or
can read the
somebody.
poneglyphs.
That I don't think he would save Robin all those years ago just to work on a crew to capture her.
True. That his justice is not so laughable.
That it's... I mean, I feel like he went to this island with a purpose. That he didn't just... I feel like he didn't land there willy-nilly on a whim just by fate. That I think he went there looking for Blackbeard for a reason. What that reason is, I don't know. I can't say until we know more of what Blackbeard's plan is. We learn more about that.
Burke.
So, to add to her point about, like, maybe he's still, like, somewhat protecting Robin to this day, what if he purposely joined Blackbeard's crew and then was the one who specifically made the point of, hey, I've heard a rumor that three-eyed people can go and can read poneglyphs, so let's go get Pudding instead of Robin.
Boy, oh boy, did you just fucking undo a fucking chest of worms, my guy. So, and this is gonna sound fucking nuts. Like cashews and peanuts. My fiance is
Peanuts are legumes.
good old goons. Legumes.
Legumes.
Yeah. Look here. My fiance loves One Piece. Won't do the podcast. She's shy. Whatever. She is a huge fan of the theory that aokiji may be a three-eyed tribesman. Always wears a bandana, right? Never really, and this little mask thing. Fun facts, fun theory. If that is in fact true, and he's drawing on his own experience of the three-eyed culture, maybe that's how he gets Blackbeard to send him after Pudding, capture her for the whole thing. While not necessarily revealing that he himself is one, both to protect Pudding and also to be like, this will keep you away from Robin. Right? Super interesting point. Brock! What's up, man? So, did you guys appreciate how when we initially talked about the man marked by flames,
Yes.
way back when Kid mentioned it, right? All these things were swirling around about it being someone, right?
Yep.
Like Sabo, like aokiji, right? Do you appreciate, I think, Oda's nod here where
Yeah.
he might have heard that and he's like, oh, me?
You just got that scar!
That's literally Oda to the whole fandom. Like, that is such a cute moment there and I really appreciate it.
Because also still stuck on Saul being the man marked by flames.
Well,
'Cause
Except,
that was 20 years ago.
Yeah,
But it's
and
that man can be found on a pitch black ship.
yes, the rumors that we hear about in this, very interesting.
If anyone sails near, they end up getting swallowed by giant whirlpools.
He just throws a boulder at them.
Here's my thing. If this would be more fun for you? Would it a new character that's this man marked by flames be more interesting, or is it better if it's someone we already know?
Alex, I've been on record as saying I'm ready for Oda to stop introducing so many big new characters. I would really like the man marked by flames to be someone we've met or somebody from someone's past.
So let me sprinkle some sugar on your top then.
Pour some sugar on me, Alex.
Oh boy, will I! James, we have sugar? No, we don't. Look here. You know who it could be that we already know and that we really haven't touched on in a fucking while? Who's got some very interesting tattoos covering some interesting
Dragon.
areas?
That's what I was
Dragon!
thinking, because I'm thinking,
Yes, the head
What
of the
color is Dragon's
revolutionaries. I don't know.
we've seen his ships
We
a little
have.
bit in the anime. I want
At nighttime, we've seen it,
That's
which
true.
could lend itself to being a black ship. And man has weather powers, so if he's creating whirlpools because of inclement weather effects on the seas, That would make
So
sense
once
to
again,
me.
that still, meets my what I
Which
want.
would also
That's why he gets the
help-
sugar brick.
I think that also helps bring it together that Luffy needs to find the man marked by flames,
And
and
it's
he has to meet his dad at some point anyway.
He should! Him or Shanks! Either of them.
Because also, I was gonna say, we've seen what Shanks can do.
Oh my god, have
We've seen that Blackbeard's clearly even more powerful than we thought, because whatever, we need to see what Dragon
We
can do.
thought.
I will say,
We thought.
Well,
I always thought he was going to win that.
no, that's true. You're right.
I thought that there could be some way that he outsmarted him. And to be fair, Beppo did got out. He went a little crazy.
Chopper making Sulong rumble balls.
He went a little crazy. That's cool. And that's the thing too. There might be some effects there. But I am very thankful that Oda actually gave Law a pathway to get away. Unlike Kid, who's just,
Potential
done
sinking.
a humiliating
He is-
retreat, but he's
I'm still
alive.
saying Kid
Kid's
is
alive.
He's alive.
He's absolutely alive.
currently Shanks'
More
prisoner.
Oh, could
I
be.
think Kid is being held by Shanks at the moment.
I think he is being held prisoner on Elbaf. I think Shanks might have
Maybe,
moved on.
yeah, or that, yeah.
But he.
But he is-
oh.
I don't
Oh.
think Kid's dead. I don't think Kid's gone. He's gonna come back.
Brock, guess what, Brock? Burke, do you know what this means?
I'm so confused.
Oh, you're not gonna be. How many poneglyphs does Luffy have?
3.
3,
How many did Law have?
3,
How many did Kid have?
3.
Who are the two people out of the race now that Law and Kid are gone that have given over their poneglyphs? Blackbeard and Shanks and Luffy are the only ones in this fucking race. I don't know how Crossguild's gonna get them, but maybe Crossguild will get them and Buggy will be in it too. Just saying, for Yonko racing for the One Piece. Right, Brock?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that interesting? I love this so much! I'm so fucking pumped. If Garp...
Burke would like to say that we did not put anything in Alex's drink before this podcast.
If Garp is actually this strong, and he did just basically one shot in this chapter,
He threw
Kuzan. If he truly did, and Kuzan's not gonna be back up, and now they have to deal with Shiryu and all them. Whew. Here's why I think he has to be an actor. If Kuzan doesn't take this fight and give Garp the chance to escape with those people, other Blackbeard members might actually get involved. And then I worry about Garp. I worry about Garp.
Of course.
But if Kuzan is the man that's taking this fight and not letting anyone else get involved, he can actually make sure that Garp is safe. And don't forget, he is Garp's protege, right? He is your new favorite versus your old one, where you kill one to save the other, right?
Yeah.
He's putting down some fire lines. I don't know who wrote them, but he's putting down some fire lines.
I'm not convinced that most of Blackbeard's crew could take on Garp, though.
There's probably only 1 or 2 that could maybe go toe-to-toe for a teensy bit.
We remember that Shiryu is now the vice captain on Blackbeard's crew, making him the...
He's really the only one that could maybe, I think,
Right,
toe-to-toe for
he
a
is
bit.
the literal strongest on that island, potentially, right? Kuzan as the 10th captain, maybe that's because he's not trusted, but Aokiji should also be pretty fucking strong as an Admiral-type character.
Oh, I think he's the strongest besides Blackbeard.
I will say
Yeah.
he got the second most bodied at Marineford after, Aki Inu. But Aki Inu was in it.
Oh, he was right up there.
Yeah, and he was going against Whitebeard. Aokiji was a little bit, but then he had to deal with, the
He was everywhere.
commanders.
He was everywhere.
Yeah. And so I could see Aokiji not being he is the youngest admiral, maybe being the weakest of those original 3 as well. So it's very interesting to me that Kuzan is taking this fight. Here's my only downside. Kuzan is very fucking powerful. He could have froze a lot more of those members on Garp's crew like he did Hibari, right? But he specifically froze one, who Kobe is near, and then Garp throws him down a hole. He could have done a lot more damage, in my opinion, to everybody else if he was... You saw him freeze the sea, and the
I mean, we
Ice
saw in the
time.
flashback that he froze Blackbeard's entire crew.
Twice! They did it twice!
And that part of that crew's there to see. Like,
to be fair, Blackbeard really does get owned by a lot of characters. Magellan beat fucking Blackbeard, and then Shiryu saved him there, right? The man takes many L's like Buggy, but comes out on top because he just talks his way out of it, if you think about it. I don't know if Blackbeard is a really good standard.
I think aokiji is 10th because of when he came into the crew.
Newest,
He's the newest, he has to be. Otherwise, everyone else gets demoted, and that would not sit well.
Big old Marine history as well. Probably the least trusted as well.
Yeah.
So, didn't come with him. And let me remind you, it did take a good portion of Blackbeard and his crew to take down Law. Law is receiving no L's from me this chapter for literally surviving all of that.
Did you see how non-hurt Blackbeard looked?
What? Did we read the same chapter? Man's bleeding out the mouth. Look at this dude.
That also just takes more damage than most people.
I'm just saying, that is not clean like Shanks did.
I'm just saying, I doubt it was hard though.
But you know what I mean? Like, hard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
listen,
for shame, bro.
Listen, like
man, put a sword through him.
Well, here's the thing. But listen, we know this from the fights we've seen him in. He takes hits on purpose.
Do you think that Blackbeard versus Law and his crew solo would have won that? I personally do not.
Yeah.
Because Beppo is not affected by the same shit. And if he came with reinforcements. Blackbeard understands his strength is not solely himself.
I think he could have won by himself.
I think he's the weakest Yonko. No, wait, sorry, Buggy's in there, my bad. Second weakest.
Remember, I'm putting him up there with Shanks.
Endgame, but not, no. I don't. Anyway, Burke, how do you think? Anything else for Law here?
No.
Yeah. Cat?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Not to say you're wrong, just getting all the opinions out there.
He wasn't one shot like Kid.
And I will say,
well, we didn't see the fight.
And he had but he had so many hits on Blackbeard and his crew before that point too.
I said,
that
though,
was
he takes hits on purpose.
That was a true back and forth though. Well, he also disrupted his crew. He cut the fucking horse in half. Like, Law was doing some serious damage up till losing here.
See, the problem is Blackbeard takes damage in all his fights, but that's just how he fights.
I think this is also kind of supposed to bump up Luffy too. Clearly, he's on a different 3 billion berry bounty than Law and Kid
It
separate.
didn't last long.
It really bumps him up.
Yeah.
No, I think it's because the Rumble Ball's not meant to even work on. Like, even Chopper says, I can't guarantee it'll work. But even that millisecond of Sulong,
that little bit.
God.
And now Beppo, I was rereading to try and figure out who was escaping. It's Beppo's escaping with Law.
Yes, and they're leaving the crew behind.
Leaving the crew, and Beppo's like, just trust him.
Poor John Bart's over here, you know.
I know, dude!
Save from slavery so he could go to a watery grave.
Better than slavery!
Save from slavery.
How many of Law's crew have devil fruits?
None.
So then they should all be able to swim.
And they were showing some serious swimming ability too. Like Penguin and the other guys.
Some of them are fishermen. So hopefully the fisherman crew will be able to grab everyone else and get them out.
They'll be fine.
It's heartbreaking, but Beppo does say, hey, you know, from the frickin' freezing ports of the north, we've always survived. And I think that's Oda telling us, hey, your really favorite crew is going to be okay.
No, they're going to be fine.
But they're definitely taking a big defeat here. But it's just to match up with Kid. These are Yonko in the New World. We're at the end game. We're taking out some of the competition, and
they're gonna come back.
Yeah, but also like
I
the
think
colorized
Final War,
version
absolutely.
of Beppo in Sulong form is pretty sick.
Oh my god, I'm so glad I didn't reveal Wano. I love this.
So
love this.
What if Law isn't gonna make a recovery here? What's going to happen with that Chekhov's gun of the immortality surgery?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
What if Beppo goes to Egghead and Law, as his last will, bequeaths Luffy immortality, or somebody on that island immortality, because he died?
Wouldn't he be able to
I
do it
certainly hope not.
I'm just saying, you know,
I think the fandom loves...
Oda introduced an immortality fruit, and it's a big Chekhov's gun to me, where it has to go off at some point.
Has JoJo ruined you? Is this one on here?
No, he's always been that way.
I know, I'm joking.
Look out for that content on the Yonko Adventures YouTube channel.
Which is what this channel is now.
Yes, if you didn't know. Here's what I'll say, Burke. I think people love Law too much. And I think that,
do not turn Law into Daryl fucking Dixon.
Yeah. But I think I think the fandom loved Law too much, which is why Oda gave him a kind of escape route versus Kid who didn't get one.
I imagine
Right?
he probably would have gotten that regardless.
Yeah, but
don't
also,
know.
Kid doesn't have a fruit that's like, oh, hey, you touch me with magnetism and I get to live for fucking ever. We introduced that the whole reason Doflamingo wanted the Opie Opie no Mi was so he could be immortal. So there's a huge Chekhov's gun with
That-
Law's power.
That as well as the soul swapping.
Yes. There's plenty of things there.
The things that Law can do that would put Doflamingo in a position of ultimate authority over everything.
Or Blackbeard.
Sure.
Yeah, and that's what Blackbeard was saying.
So
He
what-
knows about the fruit.
And Law, who is on record as saying the Straw Hats perform miracles everywhere they go,
Sure. Yes. Yes.
is like, ah, shit. Fucking Blackbeard's probably gonna want my fruit. I'm on my deathbed. I'm gonna make sure, whatever I can do to stop this.
But using it also puts that fruit back out there.
Sure.
For him to get.
Yeah.
But if he makes Luffy immortal, then that means
I could see him. I don't
know that.
I don't like the prospect of Law dying at all. I'm with Brock here.
I don't
Characters
like-
don't die.
For once.
Yeah.
For
not,
once,
Not
you're
for my
with
boy
Brock.
Law. Look at the hat. Look at the hat.
You even decided not to take it off.
I'm not. My hair looks terrible, but I'm not for other reasons. I love this man. I'm so glad we got an update, but it's such a sad one. But I love these okay, maybe. I don't like that. Wait, so here's my thing, Burke.
Okay.
Is there anywhere else Law could be going?
If
Thank you, Cat. But where else do you think, if not Egg?
it would be one of those two islands, in my opinion.
Right.
Or back to Wano,
where can
and he
Beppo
makes
swim?
Yamato immortal.
Immortal Yamato as a straw hat in the final sun. That could be fun. No, I don't think that's happening. We're not going back to Wano.
I certainly hope not.
No,
for a
I don't
while.
think so. If we do go back, we have to get Yamato to come with.
Well, and also get Pluton.
Yeah. Well, shit, too. That as well.
We gotta figure out what Pluton.
There's a battleship that destroys
It's
us.
my
Okay, that's right.
That's the one we know, like, pretty much for sure. And Poseidon, obviously. It's Uranus, man, that we're like,
Uranus destroyed Lelucia.
could be. But isn't that the same thing that Pluton's supposed to do? Battleship
It's just
destroys
the sky
island.
version of it, that's all.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all good.
could be that M called
It's just-
Eneru, and Eneru's like, oh, you want me to destroy it all?
Uranus is just the spaceships from Independence Day where they're just like going around nuking fucking cities.
There's just a fucking phone
Well,
on
I
the
mean,
moon,
that
and they'll
would
just fix
kind
it
of.
up.
So if Pluton's a battleship, that means it's on the water.
On the water.
Poseidon's under the water.
Yep.
Then we need something over the water.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why Uranus is
Yeah.
constantly called like a spaceship or like something that
that's why-
flies. I don't think Burke's idea is bad. I'm curious how it's different.
I don't think his idea's bad, but it's bad.
No. I'm just curious how Uranus would be in and of itself different than Pluton, which can also destroy an island, right? Like, isn't that a little bit, the same? I would think they'd be three very separate weapons.
Bruh.
Well,
We're talking about One Piece where like massive explosions destroy a lot of things all the time. And we don't find that boring. I don't find Uranus possibly just being another sky version of Pluton boring. Especially if it's designed really cool and it's just another thing that's like an ultimate weapon.
I mean,
So, Poseidon is the controlling of the sea
Yeah.
kings.
yeah, see, yeah, which you could argue might be able to destroy an island if she set a bunch of sea kings onto it, I guess. But that's pretty different than a battleship that blows up islands. I would think that Uranus would be special in its own right.
I'm trying to think of what's above in the sky or outer space that you could either control or do.
So when we were talking about the episode,
Besides the moon.
True. When we were talking about the episode where Uranus appeared and we destroyed Lucia, one of the things that I said was...
You're talking about the chapter because obviously that hasn't been
Yeah, no, sorry. Did I say anime?
Yeah.
When we
the
saw the Lucia Kingdom be destroyed, one of the thoughts I had was, well, holy shit, what if it was more of a teleport?
Yeah, that I was
Right?
about to say that, like, because it's just a beam down.
Yeah.
That
It could be like,
teleport or...
imagine an Impel Down, where they can beam in islands that need to be forgotten, and like they're just kept in this even greater version of Impel Down. And Uranus's ability is just to beam things to that place, right? And that's the thing too, is the words you know, it will be forgotten or it will be wiped away, right? Mm-hmm. That just seems to indicate something different than just being destroyed. Where other people be like, oh shit, they destroyed the island, or oh shit, the Sea Kings are attacking this island. Oh shit, the island is gone. Right? So Uranus is so very interesting.
Okay, I know Oda probably has like a plan for how to end this, but I still think that he's like watching all the fan theories and be like, oh, I like that one. We're gonna grab getting inspiration from all of us too.
Clearly he does, because obviously was it me? That moment is just like, clearly Oda watches these things.
I think he knows how he wants it to end, but he also probably, you know, pokes fun at certain theories when he can.
And he's a big old troll. I mean, he does trolly things all the time.
Mm-hmm. That boy's face in that second to last.
Yeah.
Dude, I know.
I was getting a little bit too.
Also,
Winnie the Pooh!
Completely separate thought. Is King Grust like Kobe's revolutionary rival?
I think so.
Revolutionary.
Marine rival?
I think so.
He's like, I can't believe he called the future of the Marines. I can't let him get ahead. Like, it seems like they have like a kind of a fun little rivalry there.
I imagine it's probably one-sided.
I like that.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, Prince Grust's son, hi! And he's like, fucking guy.
I'll beat you later.
Being so nice to me. God, he hates my guts, probably. I hate him. I forget her name, the one with the whip fruit that was like moving all the buildings.
Peacock was Kujaku or whatever.
So cute. The whole like, their bond is so wholesome. And I'm just like, oh, you whip things, but that's fun. And then Hibari being frozen. Was that not so fucking shocking? I was so shocked.
Yeah.
I was like...
I mean, the way it's drawn, it almost looks like she just disintegrates.
And it's also...
No pun intended here, but it was cold.
It was so cold. And it was so reminiscent of Cracker on Whole Cake in the cover story being frozen. When Aokiji swept through there.
Like, Robin being frozen the first time.
God, yes. No, literally, when Aokiji freezes things, the world stops. Really, time stops. I still... Let me ask this question. Do you guys think, and maybe this is more of a prediction thing, but are we going to continue? Or are we going back to Egghead?
That's a prediction thing.
Okay. We'll talk about it then. Oh, man. We see Katarina Devon. Flashback, albeit. But we do see Katarina Devon. Something we touched on was the lack of her in the last chapter.
Like, this still... She's not here.
Nope.
And she's not with Blackbeard.
Nope.
So...
And there is a ship outside of Egghead.
Yep.
Bearing the exact same...
Because also, of the two people, I think it could be, it was either Kuzan or Katarina Devon. And Kuzan's here.
I wanted that Aokiji versus Kizaru fight so bad. I really did.
I'll take Garp versus Aokiji even more.
If it continues, yes. I would like that. But clearly he can't freeze him. Like, Garp didn't have a quick fruit. He was just like, fucking think you can freeze me? Which is another reason...
I'm an old person. You can't freeze these joints.
I have conquerors. That negates your ability.
I mean, that too.
God, I another goated chapter, if I may add.
Of course.
Like, and I really did think we were about to see some, like, Aokiji versus Akainu action.
I wish.
Also, did we ever... Is this the first time we've actually confirmed that he lost a leg? Because in a movie we saw it.
But
now we know for certain.
This is canonically where it's confirmed.
Know.
Yeah.
Yes, you need to watch movies with us.
I technically haven't seen that movie either. I just remember seeing a shot of it.
Yes, they're all in a bathhouse and Aokiji's there. And he's like, nah, my leg.
So.
It's ice.
Just like that.
The cold never bothered me
anyway. Aokiji's an ice princess. Here's the thing. I am so excited for what could happen next year. In this, I think we're done with Law. We're gonna hear about Law again when we hear about Kid again. If we hear about Kid again, yeah.
Hey, artists in the comments, Kat has a request.
I want Aokiji and Elsa Stress, please.
Someone do it. I know you can.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's already been done.
We'll feature it. If we see it anywhere and you tag us in it, we will feature it in
Absolutely.
The next episode. God, I love this chapter. I love Sulong. Beppo. He's such a good captain. No, go back, Beppo. We can't abandon our crew. He's such a good captain, man.
Yes, he is.
God, I love Law. Even though he's in the exact same position that Dofi put him in, like so many fucking arcs ago, multiple times.
Why?
I just, man. Brock, do you have any thoughts on the chapter that you'd like to discuss?
I mean,
I yell a
wish I
lot,
could
so I'm
draw
just
so I
trying
can
to,
make
you
it.
know.
Right.
It's like a television.
I mean, I think I don't. Yeah, I mean, everything that could have been gone into, you guys went into.
You read the quiet one for once.
I know.
I mean, this guy was on a crack. It was on crack right now, so
I'm coming down right now. I'm crashing a little bit.
it's because you said everything you needed to say.
James, jellybean me.
He was like Tuco, man.
They were Skittles.
Well, it's not gonna happen either way.
No, I don't think there's really much else to say about it.
Man.
Alex is over here like, this chapter is tight.
I'm like breaking a devil fruit.
Pretty much.
No! Nice. I'll have to put a fucking
Breaking Bad meme
I'll have to
in
put a
there.
Breaking Bad meme there. Oh man, I'm such a fan. Also, look at all the pirates. They're so fucking pumped that Kuzan's there. We didn't cut to them after he got thrown in a hole though. They're probably
You're
like
jumping around.
Yeah, we have no rhyme or reason to how we're reacting to this. When we're
Yeah.
doing this.
That's crazy.
Nah, yeah, you're correct. They didn't react.
His ice ball just don't work on nobody, man.
I mean, it does work on somebody, but Garp ain't one of them.
Well, actually, that's not true. It did work on Jozu. Last we saw him, he was frozen. His arm was broken, and then
Yeah, that's not garbage.
Nope. They do have similar body structures, though.
So?
Yeah, it's a big chest, that's all. Garp actually looks a little bit like Kuma in this one shot here.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, skin legs, big old tits. Big old tits.
Oh my god, he's getting high again.
Big old titties. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, with that, thanks for watching. I'm assuming you're.
Tashigi's here. That's fun.
Thanks for watching. We will see y'all.
I hope you enjoyed our review. We'll see you next time. Please like,
our
comment,
predictions.
subscribe, and
Predictions.
stay tuned for predictions for 1082.
Have you subscribed?
Help!
Maybe do that.
Help me!